Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and this is update 21 for the French Biointensive Organic Raised Bed Garden. I'm at the stage pretty much where I really wish garden season was over. I know I'll miss it as soon as it actually is, but the garden's just gone completely crazy. Been getting a ton of this zucchini if you've watched the harvest videos. Not really much of anything on these green ones. It's just not that productive, but the yellow is crazy. And you can see there's just layers and layers and layers upon layers of this stuff. The acorn squash is pushing through it right now. So I've got a bunch of little ones, and there are some big ones, some bigger ones. And I know there's one great big one, but I'm not sure where it ended up. Since everything's on these runners. I thought this was a bush acorn squash when I planted it, but no, it wasn't. This is a tomato volunteers. I doubt very much I'm going to get anything off of these. It's the million pears. I think they're all million pears, but it's already August and it's mostly just blossoms. There's a few. I planted a couple flowers in here. I need to cut this parsley down, and I think I can get one more harvest from it if I do before fall. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is the million pears, but I think this might be something else. And the other parsley's doing fine in here. The celery is coming along. I don't know. It's supposed to be regular celery, not cut and come again, but it just never got big, so I don't know. I harvested the onions, which you'll see if you'd watched my harvest video, and a whole bunch of the basil. Got some kale there that is forming pods. Ugh, gotta get some water on these new lettuce starts I put in. But you can see they're forming the pods for seeds, and I want this kohlrabi to do the same. And I planted some blood vein sorrel. Brussels sprouts are doing pretty good. I'll have to get out here and take care of them. Got one broccoli here I need to harvest. There's still all kinds of cucumbers coming in here. Some really funky shaped ones, and they're a form of English cucumber. They're supposed to be seedless. They're not. Still getting pickling cucumbers as well, but a lot of what's going on in here is the English ones, because they've just kind of taken over. There are a few pickling coming still. In here I've still got some patty pans forming. Wait up. They seem like they put out one or two at a time, really. This volunteer tomato plant I think is Lillian's yellow. No color on it yet. Mint's doing pretty good. Oh, I better pull those strawberries away before they try to plant in the mint pots. I don't want that. Alright, there are some berries coming in the strawberries. Not a lot. These are supposed to be ever-bearing, but they're really not showing too much in the way of fruit at this time of year. So I had a flower that I planted in here, but we've been scorching, and it just really did not survive the last 2 weeks very well. The kale that's still left in here is doing really well, though. All kinds of tomatoes here. I think this is a brandywine, and my basil here is going to seed. I will probably cut it down and see if I can't get a little bit more, but I don't know. Regular sorrel ticks on ever more. Pretty much drowning out this poor blood vein sorrel. The calendula I think is just about done. I could probably cut it down and it might give me some more, I don't know. Still getting a lot of the echinacea. The hyssop is mostly done, so I'm probably going to cut this down too and see if we don't get another batch of blooms. Probably get a harvest of sage and maybe some of the rosemary. The thyme over there is ready too. I'm finally getting some color on my aromas. So I will have some, thank goodness. I was really starting to think they wouldn't ripen before the first frost. So that's really pretty much it in the garden right now. Lots of production, and my exhaustion levels are pretty high, so I'm not really keeping up all the time with it, but I'm gonna have to do some pickling soon because I've got so many cucumbers in the fridge, and I'm gonna need to shred zucchini so I can freeze it, because there's just no way we can eat it all or give it all away. Oh, that tall plant in the middle of that strawberry bed there, that is a volunteer celery. I don't know. Between the squirrels and the birds, things get planted in very odd places. So that is then the garden update for the next little while.